Morning, 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 gentlemen.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are we?
Good.
Tired?
Good.
Refreshed?
Yeah, refreshed.
A little bit refreshed, yeah. So you have to forgive me. I'm going to eat my breakfast while I'm here because I've got a lay-in.
Oh, don't start him off. Josh, don't start him off.
Well, it is the Sunday stream, so you are allowed. What are you having? That are interest? Granola, by any chance?
Oh, overnight oats.
Overnight
protein
oats.
oats.
Yeah, protein oats. Okay. Not the bacon sandwich that I've just put down. Okay.
Oh,
Slim up.
no.
So then, what we got to report? Anything new? Anything exciting?
Fish.
I'll go last.
Oh, yes.
You're going last? Right, okay.
I'll go last. Go on.
Fish.
Go on then, Ian. Go on, Rodders. Let you go first, then we'll go that way.
Got some tangs.
Yes.
A lovely wrasse. Copied Drippy.
You what?
It's got twist there, mate. Lovely.
You got a twisty wrasse.
Lovely, mate. I sent Tom a video actually.
I know. I'm gonna post it in a minute. Sorry, we're all a bit last
Dirty copycat.
Always liked them, mate. I had one before, didn't I?
And they're beautiful.
Lovely fish, mate.
Oh, you also sent me pictures of you ripping the door out. Right, you talk about yourselves. I'm going to send these to myself, so you're going to have to co-host for a minute. I'm sorry.
Whose back doors has he ripped out?
I'm going to send this in a minute.
It begins.
And it begins. Yes.
Ripping someone's back doors out on a Saturday.
Always.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I forgot about these. You sent me last time.
No, I've got a lipstick. Nassau.
Oh, I'm glad you said Nassau at the end there, by the way.
Twist eye, a beautiful mimic, like chocolate mimic.
Ooh.
Absolutely stunning. And a little whitetail bristle-tooth with the yellow fins.
Lovely.
They're lovely, them.
Yeah.
The coal one, isn't it?
Yeah. Cold,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely working their socks off already for the algae as well.
Where did you get them from? Where did you go?
I went to ADC.
Okay, which is for anybody that doesn't know.
Aquatic Design Centre. It's like Balham Clapham way.
Okay.
Not far from
Where?
here.
Clapham?
Yeah.
Blimey.
They used to be at Great Portland Street in London. Been around for years. But Mabu guy.
So it's still a load of stock in there in Clapham. Someone ain't ransacked the shop and nicked it all.
It's actually quite. It's not like an industrial park, and obviously it's all gated off and quite secure. So, but yes, it's a decent shop, mate. Got some little. It's one of them shops you either go in there and they've got nothing, or you go in there and they've got everything. Yeah. You can always find something in there. So, but I'm going back down there straight after this. Pick up a.
Of course you are. Of course you are. It's got the buzz now. That's it.
Mate, I'm on it now.
The itch.
What's going in later then?
Chalk goby. And a little fairy wrasse.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you in a second.
Dark.
No, not quite, mate. Radiant wrasse.
What?
With the radiant wrasse. Right, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, I'm going to get 6 chromis and 6 wreckfish, and then that'll be it for the time being.
Lovely boy.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Just out of interest, how much has all that come to?
Well, I actually I had a lot of.
Oh yeah, sorry. Is she floating around? Sorry, a tenner.
She's gone out. Yeah, no, she's gone out. No, I had some equipment floating around that they wanted, so I just took it down and got like a trade in. So
nice,
not cost me anything really.
Yeah.
Way to do it.
Drippy, what did you get up to? Because you've been shopping as well, haven't you?
Do you want the good, the bad, or the ugly?
All of it.
Well,
no.
I'll tell you what. Just pause.
The ugly before you say it. Excuse my language.
No, there we go. There it is.
Started. What's the time?
First one.
Swear jar in. Go on.
It's
Say
just
what
Tom.
minutes.
Tom. Any time I'm around Tom, I start swearing really bad.
The F-bomb comes
Somehow,
out.
mate, I don't believe that. I think it happens all the time.
Thank you. Right. Anyway, sorry, Drip. Before you tell us what you went to
no problem.
Well, you can think about think.
No problem, mate. We carry on. No problem.
Let's just jump in and say good morning to those who've made the effort to join us on this Sunday morning. Critical Reefer is here with us. Morning, Reefers. Hope you're all good. Got family over to catch the stream. More likely, won't be able to watch it with Dippy, his foul language. But thank you very much for joining.
The future.
Happy Sunday to you. Have a good weekend. Amanda Davison is here as well. Yes, talking about her avatar on Friday.
Spending and all.
I don't know. It's a bottle of vodka and a bottle of Bacardi in the picture, but yes,
Nice.
Carbon dosing. Ryan Reef. Morning, Ryan. Hope you're
What a
good.
liver.
Yeah. Cammy's in the house. Morning, salty sausages. Up everybody.
Morning, Ronald.
Morning.
Morning. Ronald. John Wright is here.
Noel Edmonds.
Morning,
John
John.
Edmonds. I sent him a picture of a shirt the other day that I think you
Oh,
could get
he
for.
sent me
Did he send it you with the clownfish?
Clownfish, yeah.
Yes, I sent it him the other day.
He's bought it already.
Has he bought it?
Yeah, he bought it already, yeah.
See if I can find it. Yeah, show
He bought it.
people. It was. It's people will have probably seen it on social media, but yeah, that'll be my job.
Lovely, mate. Lovely.
That's very Dr. Tim, that.
Ronald, as soon as you meet John Wright, you'll understand why he's nicknamed Noel Edmonds.
Steve's here. Steve, as Ron says.
Steve.
Morning, Steve. Hope you're good. He's busy moving house finally this week, so I hope it goes well for you, mate. Hope the tank move goes well as well, and you get round to that. Oof, tank moves. We've got Liam's to look forward to soon, Drippy. Leroy's here as well. Morning, Leroy. I don't know whether Ron's on two different browsers here or it's Bernadette, but morning again. John Boy, anything? How you doing, John? Hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. And who else have we got? Matty Boy's here. Morning all. Off to visit Hurren Reef. Will be listening. Ah, right, okay. Yep. Say hello to Hurren's Reef from us. You'll have to let us know if he's coming to the next meetup at AAC in a couple of weeks. Who else have we got in here? Liam's here, finally.
Here he is.
Good morning, all.
Here he is.
What's the avatar? Could you? There's a fireman.
Got a load of sharks in a doctor's surgery waiting to be seen.
Well, there's a fireman, which is obviously Josh. So he's obviously trying to. He's obviously. I don't want to know who's who.
I didn't want to know which. I can't.
Someone's got Nias t-shirt on.
That'd be
Well,
Rodders.
that'll be Rodders.
Yeah.
What on earth?
Bad boy as you are.
What's he done? Well, I can't see an onion anywhere.
No.
If one got a beer in their hand, that'd be you. Tom.
Yeah, one's got a pint of beer in its hand.
We've all got beer.
And there's the other one
There's
sitting,
two bottles of beer, 1 pint of beer.
the other one sitting cross-legged, looking
The
really.
fireman's teetotal, look.
Oh, Liam, you put way too much effort into them, but they are appreciated. They are
That's
entertaining.
good, that.
Yeah, brilliant. Nice one.
Did you
Liam.
send it
Hope you're
over
good.
so we can get it on big screen so I can see it properly?
Go on then. WhatsApp it, man, so I can.
In case his uniform ain't straight and square and pressed. Is that what it is?
Yeah, can't be any creases on that.
Make sure you got a clean helmet.
Anyway,
Wow.
moving on. I'm just waiting for my phone to ping. I'm sure he's about to send it me. Melinda or Miranda.
Morning.
Morning. Hope you're
That's
good.
the Australian girl, isn't it?
Yes. So good evening. Here we are, and just like that, let's have a look.
Oh, just for her. This is also Gander, Melinda. But just so you know, thank you.
Right.
Shout out to the Culture Vulture in Australia.
I'm not sure. I think you need a bit of a shave, Ian. It's got a bit of fluff on you. You need a bit of. Oh, AI was playing.
Steve Fox and Jazza love that.
Top effort. Well done, mate. Well done.
Your haircut there looks just like got a load of algae on his head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does. Anyway, morning, Melinda.
Your phosphates are too high, Ian.
Who else we got? Anthony, UK 120. Good morning. Some regulars in here. Thank you very much again for the support. Coming back on. Who else we got? I can't do it as well as Rob can, but we've got Dave, or just Dave. Catch up later on. Just in London to pick up some reef gear. Yes, he's getting a. I told me yesterday.
Is that a big fella?
No, he's getting a. He's getting a UV. Red Sea reef mat, I believe. I can't remember else. Something else.
We'd carry that UV out. It'd probably be taller than him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably. He's upgrading his tank soon, isn't he? He's going from 5. He's going to a 5 foot from his 3 foot. So he was talking to me about it yesterday. Yeah. So all the best, Dave. Speak to you soon, mate. What else we got in here? Dazza is with us. Good morning.
Morning, Darren.
What's up with you? Falling out with him?
Oh, he's just an idiot, isn't he?
That's nice of you. Yeah. That's nice of you. I'm sure he's chuckling away to himself.
He's well aware. Don't worry.
His dad's coming and meeting up with us in a couple of weeks at AAC.
No, he's always got an excuse, and he's always
I've noticed that. He's always very busy.
If he's not hitting the gym in this new year, he's doing something else, or it's the kids or something else. He's full of it, mate. He lies like a bad carpet.
Dave Benz is here. Morning, Dave. Hope you're good. Hope the time's well. Nice to see you. Who else we got in here? Let's have a look. Peter Newsom. That's a new one. Morning, everyone. First time tuning in. It'll probably be a last after this.
Good friend of mine, Peter.
Is it?
Great reefer. Yeah, great reefer. Brilliant reefer.
What's he doing on here then?
I was going to say, well, you've got friends. When did that
happen? This ain't for you, mate, if you're a good reefer.
Yeah. This is the not what to do channel. Tim is here. Wait for reefer. Morning, Tim.
Here he is.
Morning, Timo.
Yeah, it was nice to see him yesterday. He came around with some of his homemade phyto. Looking forward to using that again. Really been helping with my substrate. Did
you say he's coming down for the AAC thing or not?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. I haven't even tallied it up. I think it's roughly about 14, 15 of us so far, so it should be a good shout.
It'd be good to see him, mate. I ain't seen him in a while, so it'd be good to see him.
Yeah, really good.
The
Mylot is here as well. Morning, Mylot. Hope you're good.
Morning.
It always starts a bit cryptic when somebody comes on with a new avatar and a name that you don't really know because you're trying to figure out.
It's so close to my surname. That's what freaks me out.
Yeah. We'll have to have a. I think it took us a while to figure out UK 120 was Anthony, didn't it? It took us a while to decipher that to Anthony. So I wonder how long it. Unless somebody knows who Milo is, you'll have to shout him out or her. You never know. In the comments. Who else we've got in here as well? Harry is here. Morning, Harry. Hope you're good.
Morning,
I haven't got a sound box, so don't worry. I'm not going to play that one on you like Ron was doing the other day on Friday. Who else we got? Oh, Carlos has made it. Morning, Carl. Hope you're good.
Here he is.
Nice to see you. See you for a while.
Probably just crawled in from some rave somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it'd be good to see him in a couple of weeks when we come down. If you've got time to swing around for a beer or coffee at AAC, let us know. It's the first. Is it the 2nd of February? 1st of February? Saturday the 1st. Thank you.
Bring your decks. Bring your decks. We'll set them up
in the car park.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Morning, Paul. Good morning, chaps. Catch up later. Popping into ACHQ to wind all the staff up for a bit, and then I'll catch up later.
Like it. I was in there doing that exact thing yesterday. So,
Barry loves it, mate. It's a staple part of his shop experience.
Barry, once again, Barry left a little, well, not a little, a rather large puddle of water on the floor again yesterday morning. I was informed.
That's the
manager, just so everyone knows.
Oh dear. It wasn't his own water, was it? Was that a tank? Wasn't cross-legged.
You can never
not toilet trained.
You never know with Barry.
Barry, you're leaking again.
One white sock, one yellow. Morning, Rob. Hope you're good. Hope you're well, mate.
Morning,
chopper.
Morning, mate.
Uran's Reef is here as well. Morning. Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you very much. Nice tank. Yeah, nice tank tour the other week on Discord. Very nice. I think we are pretty... Oh, no. Banana Rama's here. Morning, Rama.
Morning, mate.
Nice to see you back in the chat on Friday. Yeah, I don't know where you've been, but nice to see you. I've just missed Sylvester Reef. Morning, Sylvester Reef. Hope you're good. Morning. Hayley is here. Good morning.
Have you had a chat with Hayley lately, or?
Yes, I've got it's on me actually. Surprise! I'm going to go back to her this afternoon with some dates that works for her. So we've got a couple of people booked in over the next few weeks. So it's just finding room and a time that works for everybody. So no, that will be happening, Hayley. I'll be in touch with you this afternoon. I haven't forgotten about you. Willstone Reefer, again, I haven't got the sound clip, but I'm sure you can imagine what Ron normally plays on his little jukebox sound clip. Morning, Willstone Reefer. I hope you're good.
So you've got no fans.
We've got Jez here from Exodus. Morning, Jez. Hope you're good.
Morning, Jeremy.
Morning. Thanks for joining the chat. Who else we've got in here? Gazza's here. Not seen Gazza for a while. Yes. Morning, Gaz. Yeah. He's got a nice tank. Yeah, I hope it's doing well, mate. You'll have to let us know.
Pretty sure it's a water box, mate, from remember him saying.
Yes, it is. Bananarama, AAC meet. Do I need to get the banana costume? Yes, you do. That would be really good. That would be really funny if you turned up in that. That would be good.
What are you coming as, Rodders?
Me, myself, and I.
Oh, right.
Same as you, mate.
Invention. Well, I mean, I've got my costume ready.
Yeah.
Well, I am a one-off. I'm an original, so.
I reckon if you put a little bit of gel in the air, he'd look like the little boy off that computer game, Fallout. You know, the little kid with the yellow quiff.
Pit boy.
You say that.
Pit boy, that's it. Pit boy. Pit boy.
Because I'm about to eat. For the next 2 weeks, I'm going to try and eat 20 Domino's pizzas a day and come as you. So
it's 22 actually. It's
Listen,
22.
like I said to him last night, at least I've got air. You know what I mean?
It. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
And I think that is that's everybody. Like as always, if anybody jumps in, I'll try and say hello to you as we chat. But we don't really have any structure on a Sunday now. We're just kind of having a catch up. So yes, that's the one. That's it.
Vault Boy, it is not Pit Boy. Pit Boy, the other thing.
What's it called? Sorry,
Who's that?
Boy.
Vault Boy.
That's
it. Yeah. We'll start calling him Vault Boy.
Like the Vault Boy.
Oh.
From
Vault
Fallout.
Boy off Fallout. Yeah.
Looks
Got the same smile. Tintin. Yeah. Oh dear. So what we're going to chat about then? What's new? What's on everybody's? Oh, sorry, Drip. You went shopping. Yeah. Talk to us about that.
Oh, are you sure you've got time to talk to me about it, or
fit you in now?
I went shopping yesterday. Yes, I did. And in the meantime, I've pulled my back. So that's the ugly bit. My Cilla Black is in bits. And I don't know whether that's an age thing, but
Never good, mate.
like really stupid. And my back just went, and I was like nearly bent over in the car park of AAC, which will always look a little bit dodgy when you're on your knees in the car park. But
I don't know. It's AAC. All sorts of stuff goes on there, mate.
That is true. And most of the people in this stream watching it in the chat, I'm sure they've probably been on their knees in the car park at some point. So people probably understand. But yes, when you can see another one of my little purchases there swimming past. So I've finally done the yellow long nose and copper band in the same tank. The copper band started eating finally, but he's only eating live brine shrimp, nothing else. I've also got another couple of wrasse, and when I bought an iridis and a yellowtail tamarin. Yeah. I'm umming and ahhing about a mystery wrasse because there's just something about their face that I find quite exciting. But someone has said they can tend to be a bit aggressive. So
I never had a problem with my one, mate.
Didn't you?
Didn't see it much though.
Didn't you really?
Quite a shy fish.
I inquired about a feminist wrasse.
Fall over?
700.
Is that right? Is that about right?
It's about right, I think.
It's insane, isn't it?
I've seen them for as low as 5, but I've seen them for as much as 9.
Yeah. That I'll stick a pin in that for now. But other than that, I don't know why I was in the cleanup crew section of AAC, and I was just walking around there, and I thought, oh, do you know what? Since it's been too clean, the shrimp kick the bucket. that action. Do you know what I mean? Just that
little
little
goes in.
Yeah, it's just they're cool, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? So I paid.
That's a good shout, you know. I might grab some today.
Yeah, there was no cleaner shrimps there. At least they had the really sort of translucent sort of camel shrimps.
Oh, yeah.
But so in the end, I don't know why I paid it, but I bought 2 fire shrimp or 2 blood shrimp.
Oh, yeah, they're nice.
And I laughed a couple of months ago on the stream. I went, have you seen the price of these things? They don't even do nothing for the. And I just thought that bloody red is so vibrant. I thought that was just nice.
Are they not nocturnal?
Yeah. You'll never see them.
That would explain why I haven't seen them during the day.
Yeah. You'll never see them.
You can tell he does his research, can't you?
Yeah, no, I just looked at the colour and went, yeah, you'll do. And then I forgot about this. Good job I started talking about the fire shrimp. But as I saw them, I saw a spotted, I forgot the name of them now, spotted mandarin come round. And I was
beautiful
like,
then.
Oh, they're nice. That's nice, isn't it? And I got talking to the girl, and I feel really bad. I forgot her name. The girl who started working at AAC, who's wonderful, started talking to her about it. She went, yeah, there's a male and a female in there. And I was like, is there? And she's like, yeah, look, that's the male and that's the female. And I was like, right. And I thought, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Male and female, spotted mandarin in it. Yeah. Anyway, walked away, couldn't get it out of my head. So went back, bagged them up. So I bought a male and female mandarin in here. I've been absolutely saturating the tank with pods and brine shrimp. I've also been pump as well as my main tank. So yeah, a couple more corals. I've got a delivery from Ronald, bless his heart. Ronald FaceTimed me the other day while I was driving. So obviously I pulled over very safely in a lay-by and took the phone call. So Ronald sent me Ronald's going to send me some corals down, bless his heart. And it's slowly turning around. I lost an outflow during the week. Check everything seems fine. So I'm going to send an ICP off Monday, but everything else looks fine. Might just be one of them things. But slowly, mate, from where I was when I was in Oz on holiday, everything is slowly turning around nicely.
Good.
Yeah. So I'm very, I'm an happy reefer at the moment, or as happy as we can be until we find something wrong and then start pulling our hair out, or in Tom's case, just scratching his knees.
I love it. Love it. Wouldn't be a normal Sunday morning without a bit of Tom getting ribbed. Anyway,
I think you should do a stream. Without your cap on. Do you know that? Just for a laugh.
No, never. Will never happen.
The light will bounce off his head.
Will never happen. Yeah, you'll have to all wear sunglasses. I've got a pair of Mandarin's stunning fish.
You know what? Was it Hayley the other week saying she wanted to add more clownfish to her tank? I wonder if she's done that. Was it Hayley?
Yes, I think it was. She was asking about aggression, I think. Yeah, if I remember rightly.
On the yellow cup vibe there, Drip.
Yeah.
This is my work cup. I won't show the logo because I fucking hate the clothes.
Gazza's saying his tank is moving.
That's 2.
Moving equals stressful. Yeah, John, back about Wednesday. Sorry. What else we got on here? Let's have a look. Tom's not even listening to Dippy. No.
Oh, here we go.
You're lucky, man. Ron's got some lovely corals. Yes. Oh, corals will be leaving. Here you go. Update for you. Corals will be leaving here Tuesday or Wednesday. Drippy. There you go.
What a legend that geezer is, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
I keep saying to him, listen, I want to pay you some money. I'm not one of those people. I don't like taking stuff for free. I hate it. He will not take a bean off me. So I'm going to have to get very creative in terms of payment.
Mm. Yeah.
Watch this.
That sounds a
you
bit.
had practice in the AAC car park by the sound of it, so.
Yeah. And I'm clipping my nails as we speak.
Right. Let's move on. Ian, you sent me this yesterday. That's why I've just been quiet listening to you take the mick out of me. Where are we? Uploading.
It's not noon, is it?
No, don't worry.
Ian, you are bad for that, Ian. You are out of order for that.
Come on, computer. Thinking about it. Doesn't
Common
like
technology.
doesn't like the files that you send me off your phone. You know, this computer for some
He's a
reason.
Chelsea fan.
Is that what it is? Here we go.
Oh my God, Rodders.
This is what happens when you get addicted to reef tanks, mate.
Wow.
What?
Is that the front of your house, mate, or the back door?
That's the front, mate.
That's the front.
Yeah, look how skinny the front door was before.
Yeah. Nice bit of pebble dash there, Rodders.
Oh, mate, it's the worst.
I'm more interested in the geezer with the can of Stella in his hand.
That's my old man, mate. Loves a Nelson, mate. Like father, like son.
Old school.
Wow.
Classic builder in their England football shirt, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, mate.
So when was this then? Talk us through a bit of this, because I've not got
This
many
was,
photos to show
This
people.
morning.
So this was a 6x3x2 that I got second hand.
Yeah, I've got a picture of the tank. This one.
Yeah, that's the one. Decent size that was.
Yeah, look, hard at work, that geezer there.
Yeah, Damien. But yeah, that was. So I had if you look inside the front door, the aquarium's connections tank, the one tank in a month, that's there.
Oh right, cool. Yeah.
Obviously, they both went in at the same time, and then I just moved one into the other.
Rodders, is it me, or does that front door look really skinny?
It is really skinny. It's a Victorian cottage, so basically it was a really tiny place, and then there's a big double extension on the back of it now.
Of course there is. Wow.
Yeah,
and you're still in this house, yeah?
Yeah. It's 10, 11 years. I want to try and get out this year, though. Just prices are just silly at the moment, mate.
What were your money?
All right, mate.
You're laughing, yeah?
Driving
Depends
around
all on
in
fish tanks.
Lamborghini. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
He's struggling at the moment. He's looking to move to Fulham.
Yeah. I'd be a millionaire, mate, if I didn't have a reef tank.
Wow.
I ain't joking, the amount of money I've done over the years. God,
So what year was this then? When was it you said you did it?
This was, I'll tell you in a second. This was
2012, 2013-ish.
maybe, yeah.
Looking at the England shirt.
This was.
Who's got music on in the background watching TV? I'm listening to
no.
it. It's got to be Rodders.
Yeah,
No,
keep
that's one
the
by
kids
six. Can you turn that down a bit, please, girls? Very loud.
You heard it live.
Don't start him off. Don't get him started.
There's a few other
Good
people.
thing the washing machine's not on this morning. He'd be twitching.
I
No,
know.
I turned one off.
Morning, Tommy B. Hope you're good. Hope you're good.
Well,
Nice to see you in the chat.
What's someone eating a packet of crisps live on air? I mean,
2019, that was.
Frag Rocks. Morning, Frag Rocks. Hope you're good. 2000 and what, sorry?
2019.
Wow. And you moved since then. That's not the house I've been to, is
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
Is it? All right, okay.
Yeah.
did you manage to
Durban.
fit in what, Tom? When that door was that slim, Tom got through there.
No, that's why I had to widen the door, just for Tom to
right.
visit it.
I bet you had
That's the only reason I've done it.
to grease the door frame down to get him in, or what? Happy Sunday.
Now I feel like now I know what Reef Bum felt like on Friday with Ron and Rob.
He fun.
Oh dear. So where was the missus when all this was happening?
In a nail done.
Yeah, probably
Wow.
somewhere. I'd probably paid for her to go somewhere, mate. That's what I normally do, sweeten her up.
Sweeten her up so you can smash the door off.
Of course.
Wow, that's mental. That is mental. Wow. Okay.
Love it though.
Fair enough.
Love it.
Has anybody else in the chat ever done anything as crazy as that? I mean, I once put what tank did I put in the cellar at the old house? And we had to cut the floorboards. We had a cellar underneath. So to cut the floorboards, because the steps to the cellar were on such a angle, we couldn't get the tank down. So we lowered it through the floor into the cellar underneath. That was an experience. Not what I want to repeat.
Liam's cut through his floorboards, isn't he, to jack up his tank.
Yeah.
Bandit's got the world's biggest health and safety thing going on in his cellar.
Yeah, you have to wear it out of his vest when you go around to Leroy's.
Yeah, skilled hose and an arm.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a few out there.
There is. Well, you do hear about people making some, drastic changes to get fish tanks in. But I think, how far would you go? I mean, Mo built an extension just for his tank, didn't he?
Yeah, but if I had the money, that's what I'd do and all.
Yeah, keep it all separate.
There's the lad in Germany that purpose built his house round the tank.
I don't know if you can see that.
What's his name, Josh?
Oh, right, yeah.
I think, mate.
This was the other one. This is the big 5 before.
Wow.
Say true.
Is the geezer's name like Reef Stash?
Nah, it's not him. I can't think who it is.
He's got like a mini polo reef thing, the German geezer. Who are you on about?
Is this lad's got like an open top one, and it's at the centre of his room.
Wow.
I can't think what he's called. I'll try and remember it. But yeah, he built his entire house round his reef tank.
Priorities.
Rodders, your missus good as gold, mate.
You never know. See, look. You never know there's a chimney there.
Did you convince her that the house would look much better this way?
To be honest with you, we actually gained, and that sounds mad, we actually gained room because obviously the fireplaces were really deep. And obviously when I took that fireplace out for the 5 before and it went right into the corner, we ended up with loads more room. And obviously now that that's all gone, we've just put a massive sofa there and I've got my little tank further along. So, yeah. But I've gone as far as I can go now in this house. That's it. There's no more room, so I have to move.
What else have we got in here? Liam, cut floor to pieces to climb into. Yeah, he climbed into the void under his floor. Yeah, I can remember him doing that. Yeah, can you imagine me trying to do that, Drip?
You wouldn't fit in between them. You're having a laugh, yeah?
Oh, dear.
They'll have to build the floor back round you.
Peter lifted upstairs floor to add braces for his lights.
Right, yeah.
Done that before as well.
Yeah. Liam's saying, wait till the new tank moves, windows coming out straight into the back of a van. Oh, is that the plan? Window out. Right, that makes sense because, to be fair, he has got quite a large.
You know what though? His missus, Jazz, Bruce's mum, she'll be absolutely fine with that.
Yeah,
she's good as gold. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she was as good as gold when he revealed how much he'd lied to her about all his Apex equipment, but
Leroy's saying, Josh, Martin 3. Is that what you're thinking about?
It is Martin something or other, yeah.
With the tank, yeah. Daz is saying, yeah.
Martin SK.
Martin SK. We covered that on the Respiration stream that we did months ago.
Yeah.
Before Christmas. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
That's quite nice.
Yep, there you go. So like there's like the CAD image of what, and then obviously what it actually turned out like. But the whole thing that he's, I'm sure I spoke to him about it, and they said him and his missus didn't go on holiday for decades, so they could build this like house exactly how they wanted it.
Yeah.
And then he's got this like massive fish room cellar and all that, obviously with like dedicated plumbing, and he's got the massive tank in there, and it was all built around that tank, which I just think is insane.
Yeah, just a bit. Definitely.
You know what? You know, we go on about how it's great or how important it is to have supportive women to like in this hobby to sort up with all the crap and all the rest of it. I wonder how the women in the chats husbands are regarding their hobby, or whether the husbands are in it as well.
I bet they're chilled as anything.
My missus hasn't really got a hobby apart from drinking.
He knows he's not in the house.
That's why she puts up with you.
So I always say to her, I said, "Why did you get a hobby?" She's like, "Oh, I don't really. You ain't got really hot. Yeah. You got a hobby."
She might need that hobby to put up with you and your shit.
Maybe, mate. Maybe.
Oh dear. What's Liam saying? Is your tank cloudy or is it the lighting? I think it's.
I was going to say that. Does it?
Always looks like that.
Cloudy. No, Tom's, yours looks a little bit cloudy today as well.
Yeah, it's well.
Because I've not cleaned I didn't clean the glass yesterday because I need to turn the light down. I need to probably turn the light off for a bit. To be fair, getting the algae growing.
Let it grow, mate.
Get loads of clean-up crew in there. Leave the light on.
Let it grow. Leave the light on, mate. Let it out.
Melinda's happily divorced, so doesn't have that problem.
He sounds nice.
Oh dear. Bernadette is an absolute angel. Only ever supportive. Very lucky to have her.
Definitely her on the other page, then, isn't it?
He knows she watches these streams, so he's put that because what you don't know yet is he's ordered another 4 Strattons.
Yeah. But don't worry, there's a strap on for you, Bernadette.
I was about to say
Let
Ron's a very
continue.
clever man, but he's told Drippy his secret, so yeah.
Benji's
There
in
we
the
go.
house. Ian.
Morning, mate.
Morning,
Morning,
Benji.
mate. Morning,
Is he
morning,
coming?
morning.
Is Ben coming to AAC?
I don't know, mate. I'd have to speak to him. I
Yeah,
think I did ask him.
yeah.
Put him on the spot now.
It'd be good
Yeah.
to see him.
Put it in the.
Right.
Has
let's
that
have a
music
look.
gone off now, Tom?
It has, thank you. Yes. It
You can
has.
tell it's
We're
gone
all-
down because he stopped twitching like a rattlesnake.
I didn't know what I was listening to. It sounded like Frozen or something in the background.
Yeah, the kids have gone upstairs, mate.
Right. I've managed to just, while you were again mocking me, there's this bit of a pattern happening now every Sunday morning with you three. Well, sorry, Josh, it's not really you. It's these two Southerners.
Josh is
Us Northerners need to stick together, Josh.
Mate, I'm
Mate.
a hybrid.
Josh is the
Yeah,
ringleader.
he's from Souther than me, mate.
Souther than you.
Souther than me.
Souther than you. That's a good one.
Yeah, I understood it perfectly.
I was the most southern, and now I'm the most northern.
Yeah.
So these are your fish then, yeah?
Look at that.
Beautiful that.
Cracker, mate. Already working, look.
Yeah.
What wrasse did you get there?
Twisty.
That's not a twisty, is it?
Yeah,
Yellow belly?
yeah. No.
That's not the same as drips, is it?
No. That almost
Yeah,
looks like a false leopard. Is that a false leopard or not?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Twisty Wrasse now.
Love the tang.
Why?
I nearly bought a false leopard wrasse, funny
Yeah.
enough, yesterday as
Yeah,
well.
no, Twisty's yellow bellied on it. Is it
Yeah,
yours,
yellow
mate?
bellied.
I don't know why he sold me. Why has he sold me that as that then?
Oh,
Bad
You've
man,
been
mate.
done.
you've been
Badly.
How much money?
What even is that then?
That looks like a false leopard, or is it a?
Yeah, Lee's saying checkerboard. It looks similar, but
Checkerboard,
it's
yeah.
not. I think it's very similar to one I
No.
saw in a LFS near me, and they were calling it a Barbie wrasse, which I'd never heard of before.
No, you know what? He's given me the wrong fish.
Well, good luck catching that and getting that back out.
That's gonna have to stay, mate. He's given me the
That
wrong
is.
fucking
What is
fish.
that?
Is it a
What an
Cosmos
arsehole.
Wrasse?
Oh, dear.
It's not a
What's
checkerboard. It's a
Is it-
Oh man,
Let's see. It's not a Cosmos, is it? No, it's not, because it's got a
I'm gonna
red face
message
on
him
it.
now. He's actually just messaged me.
it's like pink squares, isn't it?
He gave me the wrong fish.
Oh, you gave me the wrong fish.
Like, listen, this is going to go down in history, by the way.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, okay, you can't see it there.
Voice note him and then play
Yes,
the voice note
Liam's
back.
agreeing with me. Yes. Yeah, they called it They called it a Barbie wrasse at Aqua in at Woonwell, not far from me.
No, you
That's
just
hilarious, that.
need a Ken now. You just need a Ken wrasse.
What gear? You know what's happened? I bet I'll tell you what's happened. I bet he's bagged my fish and gave my fish to someone else.
Yes.
100%. How much was the twisty?
I didn't
80?
even ask,
Say-
mate.
people
No,
saying
like
Timmer,
7
let's
quid, I
have a
think.
look.
Ah, there you are. Frag Rocks might have got that
7
right.
quid.
That rings a bell.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it looked right. Yeah. Timor Wrasse. Hang on, if it's more expensive, keep it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
get twist. Hopefully, he's got another twisty
I
today.
think Frag Rocks is spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he's got one down there. He only had one before.
Yeah, it
Well,
does look like this,
AAC have
doesn't
got,
it?
Yeah,
got
that's
two
it.
twisties in at the moment, Rodders.
That's too far for me to go today.
Mm. Thanks, Frag Rocks. And to be fair, Harry as well. Harry shouted that
What
out
a
as well.
sod.
Thank you very much. Yeah. There you go.
Someone's took me fish.
So he's going to sulk now all morning. What's wrong with
It's a
you?
nice fish still, to be fair.
It is a nice fish. It's,
Well,
not,
it's
beautiful
not
fish.
fishy, though, is it?
it's not a twisty, though, no. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Josh, anything happening? You're not in front of your tank? Different
I'm not.
setting? Different scenery?
Yeah.
There's
There's
what have you got
big.
for us, Josh?
Well, at the minute, I've got nothing to show you. But yeah, it was after what Ian said last week with getting itchy fingers. Was it last week or the week before when I was last on? I can't remember now. I think it was the week before, maybe.
Yeah.
But itchy fingers just made me think, do you know what? Yeah, I'm very itchy fingers, and that's what I enjoy in the hobby. So lots of changes happening. So it's not show worthy at the minute. So I'm going to keep it a little secret. And then once things are starting to take shape again, then we'll get a little bit of a reveal on. But
Don't do secrets on here.
Well, can we just do a few yes nos? New tank?
Potentially.
We're in discussion. We're in discussion.
Bigger
There's a discussion being not necessarily. Just changing shapes, maybe.
I will remove you right now. Salt water, though.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a tropical.
I've still got a tropical freshwater in the house, but that just it's in the bedroom. That just picks over and does its thing.
Talk us through it then. What's gone on then? Because you loved your tank. It was looking good.
Mate, yeah, I did. Do you know what it was? I did. And the whole idea of it is I wanted this bomby island with loads of SPS on it, and the Christian's intervention, I started getting really good growth. Everything was doing really well, and I just thought, it wasn't like a success in it, compared to what a lot of people do in terms of the massive grown out colonies and stuff. But it was I'd hit a point where it was I knew everything was going to grow and everything was going to work. So it was right now there's nothing for me to do. I'm just going to sit here and look at it, and it almost turns into not a hobby anymore. It just becomes something I've just got to look after a little bit, like a pet almost. And then just look at it. There was nothing really to do other than when everything eventually would have grown, it would have been trim it. So
sorry, Josh. I've just. I was going to be sat outside Asda with his sleeping bag on the floor, huddling a Stratton.
little cup for money for Stratton.
You've only just put some more rock work and arranged it before, though, didn't you? A couple of weeks ago.
No, not yet. No, the rock works.
No, I thought you added. Did you not add a bit or move a bit?
No, so that was the thing I was going to, and that maybe would have made things a little bit more exciting, changed it up a little bit. But yeah, it just was a bit of a nightmare trying to get it to mount, especially with you got obviously a biofilm all over all the rocks and that. It was a bit of a nightmare. So I never managed to get the new bits escape on, and I just the more I looked at it, the more I thought I want to do something different. And I've got a few things that I've always liked the look of. I'll not reveal it yet because that's kind of the change.
Fish or corals we're talking about here?
Say again, mate.
Fish or corals you've always liked the look of? What are we talking here?
No, tank aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
So the way a tank looks, shall we say? There's a certain way I like looking at tanks, and I think you find a lot of people probably quite like it as well, because they'll do it regularly, but they never really consider it for the house. I'll leave that as a bit cryptic, but yeah. And so yeah, I just thought, why not? I like doing things. I like messing on with things. So if I change things up a little bit, it sort of reignites that love a little bit. So yeah, I've made quite a big change already. And yeah, we'll see how it progresses, how quickly it progresses. It might be quite a slow progression, might be quite a quick one. Depends on other factors that
Peninsula.
I do love a peninsula, but there'll be if I was going peninsula, it'd be a certain type of peninsula.
Right.
So yeah, Drippy's like, oh, what's happening here?
Does it involve smashing your house to pieces and moving stuff?
No, it doesn't, mate. Because I'm in a second floor flat, so I haven't got the opportunity. It's rented, so I don't really have the opportunity to smash it to pieces yet. If I do get a house, part of this change is as well, we're hoping to be in a house by the end of the year. So it means that transferring and moving things will become a lot easier if I do it the way I'm going to do it. So yeah.
So you can't rent underneath and turn underneath into a sump then, and have your flat as a main display. No,
because she's preheating for the house. I've got an older woman who lives downstairs. She has her thermostat at 25 all year, so our heating's dead cheap, so I don't even have to heat the tank.
Yeah,
so are we talking same system volume as the tank you've currently got, roughly?
Potentially not. Potentially a bit less.
Wow.
But the way it's going to be set up will mean that I'm still going to get the same volume of coral in there. And also, obviously, everyone loves the fact I don't have any fish. Obviously, they don't love it, but yeah, I don't have any fish. And that's one of the issues as well. I thought I could get by with not really having any fish. I thought, I like the corals. It's more about the corals for me. But the more I look at it, it's not as interesting when there's no real movement in there. You've got SPS in there. Say again, mate?
They go together.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if it was with mixed reefs and things, you get a lot of movement with the corals and things, and it makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. Whereas when it's just sticks and there's nothing in there moving, it's almost just a bit like a picture, really. You look at it and then,
Static.
Exactly.
Shallow reef.
Let's leave him there. I feel like he's been interrogated. He's been interrogated enough.
Well, I look forward to seeing it, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hang on. I've got one more question. Sorry, onion head. Is the geezer below you going to be involved in the construction of the tank?
No.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Thank you, Mr. Dip. Rod Fatboy Nuts, morning all, especially
unless he wants to be.
Hair. Is that an audition for Grease?
Grease in the country, Grease, or?
Oh dear!
I've got a black jacket. I'll wear it next Sunday.
Yeah,
T-Bird. I'm start calling you T-Bird from now on.
Thanks, mate.
God.
Cool word. Trust me.
Yeah.
Melinda's saying Cade Peninsula.
Nice tank.
Nice tank.
Christian,
morning, Christian. Hope you're good. Big tank, Josh.
Not yet, mate. Not yet.
Dirt Devil's Reef. Morning, Dirt Devil's Reef. Going back to bed. Okay.
Just got a message from the shop.
Oh
yeah. Go on, then. Go on.
Another client's got my fish. He's got another one though.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it'll be a peacock wrasse.
Yeah. Puffer fish. It looks the same.
Oh dear.
I didn't even check it either. What an idiot.
I'm not sure if you're going to live that one down, Rodders, if I'm honest.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault, is it?
No. Twisty.
Just calling him Twisty. Oh dear. So when you're thinking of making the changes, Josh, have you got any? What's the time frame? What we're talking about?
Already started, mate. Hence why the tank's in the background. And yeah, I can't show off what's happening at the minute because it sort of gives it away a little bit. But yeah,
I've got another question.
Drippy's. Go on.
Completely brand new corals and fish, or same corals and same fish?
Potentially some of same corals, and there will be a variety of new corals.
Okay. Right. I mean, I'll have 1,000,001 more questions, but I'm not going to ruin it for you, Josh.
I might answer some at the end for you.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I wonder if anybody else in the comments is making any changes to the tank, getting a bigger tank, downsizing, upsizing. Let us know.
Fish?
Get involved, or getting any new fish, or getting somebody else's fish. Have you ever ordered something and it came as something else? Reefing related, Drippy.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say I've got 17 stories of that, mate.
I can imagine. So we'll put a lid on that. It is still only 10 to 11.
Sure, I'm not the only one.
Okay. Ian, you put corals in pretty much straight away, I noticed.
Yeah, only just a Monty. And
you put some zoas. Okay.
Come on, mate. On the sandbed, I told you. Love a zoa.
Scrambled egg, are they?
No, rastas.
Oh, rastas, sorry. Right, okay.
And some utter chaos.
Right. Okay. So what's the plan with corals then? You're just going to start adding more over what period of how long?
I've got 2 coming today.
Okay.
From a fellow reefer.
Yeah.
So I'm going to slowly start. I've got the NIOS stuff hooked up now.
Oh yeah. How was it?
Yeah, very simple. 50 mil of one into one, and 50 mil of the other bottle, and 50 mil of the other bottle. So 100 mil into the other one. Easy done. 2 doses.
Just 2 doses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 2 doses. Yeah.
Wow.
And then I've put the aminos.
That would be a big draw for them in terms of people moving, because if you can get away with a 2-headed doser and you can save money to not have to buy a 4, or if you've already got 2 spare.
I've put the new aminos and the new coral food that they've just brought out on the other 2. So I've got 4 left at the moment. Spare.
Right, okay. Right.
Yeah. One thing I will say, the pH has gone up.
Has it?
Mm.
Did you calibrate your probe last night?
No. I'll do that today. But the pH has gone up. I was saying to you about it last night, when Josh.
What are you measuring your pH off, Rodders?
I've got a few things. I've got a pH pen, but I've got a pH Guardian Reef Factory.
Right.
Okay.
I've got a pen as well.
And what when you say it's gone up from what to what? What sort of jump have you seen?
It was 8.1 or 8.15, and it's like 8.58 now. But I don't think that's right. But it has definitely come up.
Yeah, it's a hell of a jump, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing with the tank? Is it going to be a mixed reef then, this one?
It's probably 90% sticks, 2 softies, and gonnies.
And what are you getting today? Or what's going in next, did you say? Sorry?
I've got obviously more fish going in today, and I've got 2 frags from my mate going in today.
Yeah. SPS. Yeah. Nice. Very good.
Nice.
Drippy, you bought some corals the other day, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
What did you get?
They're still resting in my sump, funny enough.
Okay.
Because I've added a few fish recently, I just thought, you know what, they're fine in the sump for now. I got a yellow and acropora. I got a bit of your mate Mustafa or Bogdan, whatever his name is.
Buoyant.
I always forget his name. Is Red Planet.
Yeah.
I've got just like a rainbow millie, and something else that I'm not entirely sure what species it is, but it's got different formation to other acros I've got in here. So it's just
like a table,
colours and formations. No, I've got a couple of tables in here. I'm desperate to get back up north because Tom's the only place where there's that little shop called Pet City, right? And they smashed up their massive Efflo table, right?
Lovely.
And it's just old school. And mate, I absolutely love. There's some old school corals that I just think you can't. That's just a classic.
You don't really see airflows now, do you?
No.
They're,
a lot of people say they're flatworm magnets as well, didn't they? So maybe people are just a little bit. But then any coral can be a flatworm magnet. Let's be honest.
They do 3 beginner, as I say, beginner SPS frags. So like digis, stuff like that. A few encrusting monties. They're not massive frags, but they're a good inch and a half sort of size. They do three frags for £15. Which I think is brilliant.
Amazing,
which is brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, for people just trying it, you know, without it breaking the bank. Because, you know, I've done it. I've gone out and, you know, bought, you know, colonies at whatever price over in the past, and I've lost them, and it's been a bit of pill to swallow. It puts you off, you know, get off the horse sort of thing. So I think, to have access to stuff like that is brilliant.
Well, the majority of corals in here, and listen, once I got a load out of your garage that you gave me for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the odd bit from AAC. And Ron's going to send me down a box full of coral, bless his heart, right?
Yeah.
That might be me near on done because I just, you know, I don't want to have it too crowded. I want to have enough space to grow and breathe if they grow. So that might even be me done after Ron's ships. You know, Ron's probably Ron. You know, probably got about 50 corals in there. Ron, probably.
Yeah. Ron, you'll have to put in the comments any particular named ones that you're sending down to Drippy, because I know you like naming some of them. I mean, Dave's saying, what about Ron's meat hammer acro? Yeah, you might have to get one of those.
That would be very nice.
A couple of things in the comments here. Sorry, Marine Josh. Had a bit of a bacterial bloom this weekend. Fairly new tank. Lost a purple tang and black and white snowflake. Oh, God, devastated.
Yeah, that is horrendous.
Talking
about modders, are you still going to get them clowns that you was on about the other week?
I am.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've got to go down.
What clowns you going for?
I don't know yet. He's a clownfish breeder, so he actually used to breed clowns for TMC.
Wow.
On an industrial scale. So I was showing Tom and Drippy the videos and pictures I think it's last week, might be a week before, but yeah. He's got loads, so I've just got to go down there. But it's right on the south coast. So.
Josh, I hope you get sorted anyway. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. Fragrox is asking, any tips on getting an oversized skimmer to skim? I think I've messed up. I've brought a Bubble King 300 to replace a 200, and it's not skimming. It's on a 1,000-litre system.
Has he got a reef mat or a roller mat of any kind? Take it off. They hate it. Yeah, my Bubble King never used to skim when I had my roller mat on. As soon as I took it off, it started skimming again.
Wow, there you go.
I've noticed if you've got like Did you ever wash your fleece on yours, Ian, or did you always just replace it and get a new one?
No, I just replaced it and got a new one all the time.
But whenever I replace my sheets of floss with like cause I usually wash them, but like cause I've got like a floss pad that I put over the top of my socks just to like catch all the fine stuff first. Whenever I put a fresh piece in that's never been used before, it completely like ruins the bubble stack in the skimmer. It just completely disappears, and there's just no skim whatsoever, and it will take probably about 2 or 3 days before it starts skimming again. So whether or not there's maybe something on the fleece of the roller mat, like you're suggesting there, it could be a roller mat, something on the fleece. If he takes that offline, it might start going again. Yeah,
I think it's more to do with dissolved organics and organics in the water, because a lot of those things that are skimmed out, like the oils and all of them sort of things from the water, obviously get caught by the mat before they get.
If I use a washed piece of fleece thingy though, it works fine. But if I put a new piece in, there seems to be something on it that
could it be fibre
the bubbles to collapse?
Yeah, possibly.
It's supposed to be inert though. Those rolls, they're supposed to be inert.
You just wonder,
interesting.
You get like stuff on the surface of glass in the manufacturing process. That's
yeah,
maybe something
like
similar
the
to that.
manufacturing oils. That's what I was saying. Like
Something's causing it to collapse. Yeah. Whereas if it was a used roll that had been washed and put back on, potentially it would work, because people use them in conjunction, don't they? People use them together. Yeah.
Also, it depends. Is it a brand new skimmer? Could be bedding in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know, Frag Rocks. You'll have to let us know. What's my lot saying? Plenty of white sticks knocking about. Oh dear, sounds like he's maybe lost a couple of corals, maybe. I was saying this to Tim yesterday when he came round to mine, actually, and dropped that photo off. Do you think nowadays people are less likely to I mean, I know when it's stripped, it's white, skeleton, you can throw it away, but do you think there's a lot more patience now with reefers, sort of keeping things when they brown out as opposed to before? Because there's a lot more information now with people talking about keeping them. Because I remember years ago, as soon as a coral went brown, it used to sort of like get binned. Whereas nowadays, you tend to do you leave them in a lot longer? What do you guys do? Do you bin it straight away?
A browned coral?
Yeah, always leave it in. They've always got potential, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, especially some of the shop systems that they come from, the nutrients are off the scale.
Yeah.
I used to love doing that, going down to Maidenhead or somewhere like that, they haven't got great experience of keeping a tray and corals looking vibrant. And you'd buy like a little brown piece, not even knowing what it was. And 3-4 months later, you'd get something glorious.
Something big. Yeah, definitely.
I'll find a picture of it.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, that acro I've got there. Oh, you can't really see the colour on it. But that's green, purple, and blue, like dead hairy. When I got that from a shop, it was literally brown, and one polyp was green. Yeah. I thought if the polyps got colour in it, I know that the whole coral was going to be a fairly nice one. It was literally a £5 acro frag with a tiny bit of colour in a polyp, and I thought I'll get that, and I can guarantee I'll do something good with it. And it's an absolute bet. It grows so fast as well. It's so hairy, grows really fast, really bright, last class coral.
Sometimes I can buy a really bright, colourful coral though and turn it brown in my tank. I'll hold my hand up.
Or white.
Blends in with the ironing board in the background.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith digs the ironing board. You heard it Friday. Let's have a look. What else we've got in here? Drippy. Timothy's asking, how's your purple prints that he gave you?
Right, mate. It's over my left shoulder.
Good. Ron's got a white-tipped spaffing spectacular coral. Let's have a look. What's in the new tank? Some chromis. Some very small chromis.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'm going to get some more, and I'm just going to leave it a couple of weeks.
Is it me, or are they getting smaller now from the suppliers?
Chromis.
Well, I wanted them this small because I wanted, because it's a smaller tank. I just thought I'd just go with the smaller chromis. I could have got some bigger ones, but yeah.
I never seem to get. They never sell the big ones down there. They're always tiny.
Yeah, they're doing all right.
Are they quite easy to captive breed?
I don't know.
They've laid tons of eggs before in my tank.
Mine in the DT lay quite often. Although I was saying the other day, in fact, ironically, it was when Tim was here yesterday. my clowns have just stopped. My clowns are doing it literally every 2 weeks, and they've stopped since before Christmas. They've stopped, so I don't know whether they've fallen out with each other or what. But
seasonal, maybe.
Don't know. But no, Rod, we've got some chromis. Yeah, we've got some life. I'm gonna add.
Are they roughly the same size, Tom? Now the clowns.
No, the female's still significantly bigger than the male. So. Yes, I'm gonna put some more chromis in, and then I want to put some Evans I amphias in. I think
I've got something to mention, by the way.
Go on
then. Has anyone seen that there is a new reef meet in Germany in September?
No.
Well, your mate was plugging it earlier this morning. I see it, Rodders.
Who?
When's that?
White corals.
Okay, Corey, but where is it? Stuttgart?
Not sure. I see Red Sea announcing something. I thought, what are they announcing?
Mm-hmm.
Come and meet us, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, there's another UK show. And then when I actually looked, it's in Germany, and I'm pretty sure it's September this year. And then I clicked on the hashtag, just thought, I'll have a look at that. And your mate was plugging it. So, he must be involved in it. And, I thought, little Jolly Boys International.
I want to go and have a look at white corals, actually.
September. So it looks like it might be a little weekend sort of, like they have Interzoo and that over there.
A little weekend turnout.
So it might be Jolly Boys going international. Anyone got a criminal record, not allowed to come?
No, I'm fine, mate.
No, I just missed all that.
International Jolly Boy. Do you think we should do that?
100%. Why not?
Somebody might not come back.
A few of the other lads went to was it Macna? They went to Macna.
Yeah.
That looked amazing. Yeah.
Reef stocks twice a year. One's in early March, one's in Chattanooga in August, I think it is, or October.
Yeah.
But Germany, couple of hour flight and nice weekend with, you know what I mean? That'd be
Yeah, Germany's only an hour and a half.
I mean, people could even drive it if they wanted to, but I mean, I couldn't be stuck in a car with Tom for 20 hours. No chance. So, flying it. Yeah.
I love how he just assumes. I love how he just assumes that I'd be driving him, like chauffeuring around.
You're such a control freak. You'd be like, I'm going behind the wheel. Can't be a passenger.
There's not enough charges for him to get over there, mate.
Yeah. He'd probably get on the plane, smash the pilot door for him, and go, listen. I need to take control of this. I don't trust you.
Well, it's like when I take the car to get it valeted, the guy says to me, I didn't know you've got kids, Tom. I said, no, it's bloody for Drippy, innit? It's his booty chair in the back. Anyway, got a little steering wheel like on The Simpsons at the beginning. Beep beep. Anyway,
maybe Jolly Boys go international in September.
I'm up for that.
I'm up for that.
Can I have a beer? Sign me up, mate.
They do like 3 litre pint glasses out there. You'll be Tom sold. That's it. Tom's gone. Tom.
They're big Hull Garden glasses. They're class.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. When is it?
September.
When is it?
He's sold already, mate.
He's on, mate.
Beer.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I've got Kaz's birthday in September, and we're going away, so I've got to have to look at the date. What date is it? Do you know?
All right, mate. Yeah, of course. Yeah, see you there. Morning, Kaz.
What's this saying now? Fagrocks, cheers, Ian. Yes, remove the fleece filter. Been running a week and still not producing any skim. Okay.
Been running a week. It's not really long enough for me to get a.
Leroy doesn't like the chromes.
Chromes.
If he can spell it right, we'll let him off. But
yeah, I don't think a week's a long enough period to get the the layer. You have to build up the layer on the inside of a skimmer.
The film.
Yeah.
Biofilm. Yeah. Dirt Devil's Reef saying, wife went out for the day. I got the builders round to put a hole in the living room wall.
Legend.
He's got a through rim tank, rim divider.
A rim divider. Oh.
Yeah.
Rim divider.
Yeah.
Is it the DC version? Couple of questions in there. people talking about themselves. Liam's asking me, out of interest, why have you got the flow that high with this? I mean, smaller fish? Because I turned it down. So these are on 50%. I turned them down to 20% when they went in for 2 days, and then I've put it up because I thought, well, they're going to be used to high flow, where they come from, live on a reef. So they're going to be used to it. So I thought I'll give them a benefit of probably worse than it is now. So I thought I'll give them the benefit of 2 days, or 24, 48 hours, literally.
I thought that was crisp packets in the wind. Are they fish behind your leg?
No, they're toffee wrappers, mate. Every time I sit here, I just chew a toffee, I just throw it behind me. But no, I just thought let them get used to the new water for a couple of days and then turn the flow up, because it's going to be SPS in there on the ironing board, and probably a few torches on the bottom, maybe. We'll see.
Sun corals underneath.
And sun corals underneath. Yeah, Ian was talking to me about underneath that side. So, yes, I'm going to start posting some pictures of it on the Instagram page. So, yeah, I'll keep you posted there. Loving the colour from the light. Yes. Yeah, sorry, Tim, I didn't get to... I
think you talking to me, mate.
Good vibes. Yeah, of course he is. No, Kaz was getting ready for us going out shopping yesterday. Otherwise, I'd have fetched him into the office to have a look at it upstairs. But no, it's good. Rob, I didn't end up getting we didn't end up getting an answer off Rob, did we? Because last Sunday he said he'd bought. Did he say he bought 10 or was it 15?
He needs to get them, mate.
Yeah.
Robert, fan noise.
Yeah, Robert, you'll have to tell us if you've got any closer to getting them. Let's have a look. Ads Reef, Dave. I'm a Chromis fan. Got 9 in my tank. 7 blue Reef Chromis, which are nice too.
His tank's filling out lately. It's gonna be something special. That.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look. Jolly boys diving in the Great Barrier Reef. Can you imagine?
Oh yes, please.
I'd get netted.
Get harpooned.
The words out of my mouth. You beat us to it.
Well, spear fishermen wouldn't have. It'd be Christmas morning for them out there.
The manatee going by.
Behave. There's a skinny man inside somewhere.
Where is it then?
Inside somewhere.
His electric car won't make it. Behave, Dazza. Nothing wrong with my e-tron.
Not if McDonald's.
Ben's saying he's up for it. I'm up for it, lads, as long as it's not late in the month. Easier to bring frags back, though, if you drive.
You can't bring them back. I used to go to Germany once every 2 or 3 months to Joe's coralline farm in Witten. He's got an unbelievable place. And bring him back on the plane, but can't do it anymore.
To be fair, Steve's saying Aqua is September as well. Busy September.
What month? What date is Aqua? Does anyone know?
Let's Google it while you're talking. Have a look. Josh, you're going to come to one of these shows. You're not that far away. I know you're a fireman with a busy schedule of, reading magazines and having beans on toast in the cafe or whatever you do. Playing pool, sorry. Yeah. You're going to come down
Watching
then?
telly.
Telly.
It depends. It depends if I'm at work. What's happening on the 1st of Feb? I can't remember what
15th to the 16th is that thing in Germany.
Whoa, you don't have to shout. We can hear you. Thank you.
15th to the 16th of September.
Oh.
Thank you.
Just no need. Okay.
Reef Mania.
Yeah, I won't be going. That's Kaz's birthday weekend.
See you there then, boy, yeah? See?
Yeah.
Bring it with you. Trip to Germany. Just disguise it.
Absolutely no way.
Take to an early Christmas market.
15th to 16th is a Monday and a Tuesday. It's not a weekend.
Even better. See you later. Work.
Oh, like bummed him there.
Let's have a look at the calendar on the
13th and 14th is the...
If anyone thinks for a spare second that Kaz's birthday will get in the way of that, then they're deluded. Or they don't know the Onion very well.
A little birdie told me he's going to Euro Disney for her birthday anyway.
Yeah. No, we talked about what you taking the kids are now horrendously not expensive, but busy it was, and I do not do queuing. I don't do
BFG, are they? Or?
Oh, for God's
sake. The geezer who's done the BFG for the last 20 years has retired. They're looking for a new one.
Oh dear. Thanks, Drippy. Love you.
Absolute pleasure.
So let's just rewind a second. So we're meeting up on beginning of February, aren't we? Saturday, yeah, the first at AAC.
Yeah.
Yes. And I believe it's not just for, but it's the first sort of Reefers Network meet, whatever we're going to call it, and it's Matt's Norfolk Reefers birthday, I think. Steve was saying so in the chat, in the Instagram little group.
A load of money in AAC then.
So he's going to spend his birthday money at AAC. That's what they were saying, yeah. And we're going to have a bit of a knees up, so that should be good. And then you're saying, oh, phone's ringing, Drip.
Yeah, see you later. I've got to try and get Mr. LeBlack off his chair now.
Oh dear!
Carrying that canister around all day.
Would you come down to Aqua, Josh?
What did you say was what date was it?
That one's in September as well, isn't it? Let's have a look.
Hello. Hello.
Let me just mute him. Right, Aqua Show is September the 20th to the 21st.
So I am day and night shift, and then I've got another night shift after that. So I'll have to change an entire set of work. So I could try.
Yeah, you need to get down.
I know, mate. Do you know, we were talking about this yesterday. Like, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that happens like Midlands and in the south. But when we're talking like northern like meetups, people are always saying, "Oh, like sort of Birmingham, Manchester sort of area." Like, it's not really northern. Like Leeds and up, I would say is probably like Leeds is probably centre of like the north half of the country. Yeah. So if we started doing a few things sort of around there, because a lot of people in the northeast know that the hobby's really struggling up here. So if we had something that was close, I think it'd be really beneficial. So I think we need to try and do something. Like when we all met up in Leeds that time.
You could probably meet up at Reef. To be fair, the new one, Andy.
Where's that one?
A bit radical. That's at oh god, God, it's just.
I don't know what shops are up
there. God, I should know this. Hang
on, sorry. You said radicals? Is it just the name change?
No, they've moved. They've set up, haven't they? They're at oh god, somebody's going to be screaming it. Reef, Rochdale. That's it, Rochdale. Yeah, in Manchester way. So you're gonna have to go. Yeah, you're gonna have to go across a little bit. But
that's what I'm saying to Josh. I don't know what other shops are up that way.
Well, you've got Finest a bit further. You've got Finest Kraken.
Yeah, that's Finest is Widnes, isn't it?
Widnes, yeah.
But that's still quite south for him.
Mm.
Have a look. Mm. Yeah, that's massively south, that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's almost like sort of like Midlands here. This is what I mean. Like I think like obviously the northeast we're struggling really badly with the hobby. Like it is really thinning out a little bit. But yeah, like something around like Leeds area, like, I think you get so many more people attending it just because it is the north of England. And obviously I know that there's a lot more going on in the south, so it's a lot easier for people to access. But yeah, I definitely think we need to try and look at getting a proper northern show on where you're able to get people who are in the proper north to it.
Well, don't just talk about it, Josh. Sort something out, bro.
Yeah, you must have a local shop. What's this local shop that you use?
Well, at the minute, the only real shop in the northeast is the Reef Experience.
Reef Experience.
So we had like 4 or 5 going at one point, and we're down to 1. Well, there's another one down in, I think it's down in Hartlepool. I can't think of the name. It's Sandgate, I think it is, might be. I've never been down there. But yeah, how far away is that? I think that's a good 40 minutes away at least, if not more.
I do think being a reefer, you have to accept that you are going to do a lot of travelling if you want
massively.
to, go to shows or get corals, fish, equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, I've pretty much travelled the length and breadth of the country over the years for stuff. So yeah, no, it is. We need. It is. The north does definitely need something, but it needs to be around a shop that will accommodate and hopefully have something in stock that people want to buy. Otherwise, it's just a group of blokes meeting up and women, meeting up and having a coffee and a sandwich or whatever. Just going back to some of the comments.
I'll bring the sandwich in a reef shop, just so you know.
Well, they normally put on like a burger van or something, don't they? I knew you were going to comment. Sandwich butty van. cafe. Ben saying I had a Bubble King. It was oversized. Never got it right. Has Drippy ever done a tank tour?
No.
Ron, Drippy needs to do a tank tour. Is there a date that you can do, Drip, or don't want to do? Or?
Very, very busy. Very busy.
You need to do a tank tour. Need to get it booked in. You should do a tank tour. The tank's turning a corner now, isn't it? You happy with it?
Yeah.
How's the copper band, by the way?
Finally got it eating after about.
Brilliant!
Of cacking my pants, but will not take anything frozen. The only thing it is munched is live brine shrimp. So I went and rinsed AAC of live brine over the weekend, Friday and yesterday. And yeah, live brine shrimp at the moment. But then I will start mixing that in with frozen brine and frozen mysis and just hope that it starts picking on something. But I will get some mastic and I will also try that. I'll put in a selection of stuff in there. Didn't like prawn. Tried a prawn, tried a mussel. Weren't having none of it. So that probably just absolutely nuked me tank with nutrients while it was in there for about 3 hours. Didn't show a blind bit of interest. It looked like it was using the prawn as some kind of game. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Nudging it, having his tail, smashing against it, everything but eating it. So, yeah, live brine shrimp is the only thing.
Are you worried about that long nose? We'll take it.
Am I?
Yeah, nipping.
I'm not overly, because that is one thing I've looked at over the last 2 years. I've looked at a lot of people, and listen, I always Ultimate Reef is good, but I always go on Reef to Reef, the American one, because it's a bigger country with more reefers. There'll be more experience on there. And I've gone on there loads, and people said, you know, like anything, listen, you can have. I've heard people have, you know, Foxface has gone rogue. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, funny enough, I was chatting to Tom this morning. There'll be fish that are completely reef safe for 90% of people, and 10% of people have gone, no, mate, caught him having a go at a mushroom or something, or this or that. Or I think ultimately, if my corals are healthy, I don't know whether, listen, someone might laugh at me, right? But I don't know whether, if a coral is not 100% healthy, and whether they give off an odor that just kind of attracts those fish. Do you know what I mean?
Probably.
No. You know, my corals that are coloured up, polyps out, they look healthy, but am I ever to tell whether they're absolutely flying? Do you know what I mean? So,
you think if the fish are completely well fed to the point where they don't feel the need to pick at stuff,
you're
going to be fairly safe.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Yeah, but I think
loads of people have got copper bands. You know, you wouldn't necessarily say that they're 100% reef safe, would you? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, listen, if I catch him doing any massive damage, then, you know, for whatever reason, I've never seen anyone on Reef to Reef or up say they've had major problems with a long nose. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they'll graze on the rock work, and you just have to observe it to see whether it's the coral or the rock work that it's, you know, nipping at or what's scraping at or whatever. So
butterfly fish live on a reef in the wild, so you know, and coral reefs still exist. It's not like they've chewed them all up. So you know,
I get what Roddersley's saying though.
The only thing I would say with what you've just said is living on a reef, you've got to think how fast a reef is growing, how many thousands of species are on the reef.
How big it is.
So by the time one gets pecked, that would have recovered, and now they peck at something else. Whereas in a small environment, there's not many corals to pick on.
Yeah.
Truth is, Ian, like most things, we shall see.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
I've had loads of copper bands, never had a problem, but I've never wanted to risk a long nose butterfly for.
See, I want to go door flame angel, but I'm terrified if I go with that, it'll end up.
I saw a golden angel yesterday, and it was
door flame angel is my favourite fish in the hobby.
I had one for a year, brilliant, didn't touch nothing. One morning I woke up and it had decimated half my zoas. Just after a year, perfect. Never nipped at anything.
Nuts, isn't it?
One morning,
as soon as it's got a taste for it, maybe.
Yeah. I've heard that with flame angels. Most people, I had one, it never touched nothing, right? But it was bullying my majestic, so that's the reason I got rid of it. But most people with flame angels, I have read, don't have problems for a long time, and then
all of a
one
sudden,
day, day they wake up and they catch it doing something. But I just think that's angel fish in general, mate. I do.
Yeah. Liam saying, speak to Si. He's fragged a load of sun corals. Have you ever kept a sun coral before? Either of you two. I know Ian's just on the phone briefly.
AAC,
might be something I might want to try in the new one, to be fair.
AAC have got a reef casser full of them.
Have they?
And I know they feed it. So obviously you can get the pipettes that target feed them because they need to. I mean, Jay's Real Reef had one, didn't he? And I think he done a video on him at proper target feeding it. They need to be fed.
I think they're a really cool coral. They're really such a nice colour, aren't they, as well?
Yeah. And the fact that they normally are found in dark caves. So if you've got a dark spot in your tank with that beautiful pop of colour, and they've got movement, haven't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You kept really some corals before, Ian.
Sorry, mate.
You kept some corals before.
Yeah.
Did you target feed them, Rodders?
I did at the beginning. After a while, I used to just broadcast feed the tank with Benny Reef, and they thrived.
Yeah,
they thrived. Yeah. Cool. There's black sun corals as well, but I don't really see them anymore. You don't really see.
It's the pinky ones with the yellow.
Unbelievable. And they'll be open. They'll be open quite often because obviously it's shaded. So you just have to putty them upside down.
Yeah. Good shout, Liam. I'll message him. I've not spoken to Si for ages, to be fair. Ryan's about to hop on a plane, so I'll catch up with the rest later. Bye for now. Have a great Sunday, y'all.
Safe travels, mate.
Safe travels. Hope you're going somewhere nice. Triggerfish 45. Good morning from Oregon. It's only 3 a.m. here for us.
Wow.
Good effort.
Good effort.
Global audience.
Wow. Thank you very much, Triggerfish 45. I hope you're well. You'll have to let us know your real name, or we're going to have to. It's going to be a game in itself, guessing everybody's
go with
real
Trigger.
Name. Trigger. Yeah.
He's got a broom.
What we've got upstream detail. Looking forward to sharing my new tank setup. I had MBM make me a tank and some to add on to my current system. Wow. How big you going? You'll have to let us know. Tell us. Yes. Greenpeace be dragging Tom off.
Ronald,
we know all about
Ronald had sent me a video. Ronald had sent me a sneak peek of what he's sending me. You see that?
Yeah, lovely, mate.
Oh, very nice.
Forward that on, Drip. I was going to have a look at it properly.
No, I'm not forwarding it on.
Oh, that's rude.
Send it me. I'll put it. I'll throw it up on here on the big screen.
He just said he's not going to share it.
He will.
What a darling. What a darling he is.
Top bloke. Top bloke.
Ben, have you sent it me? Okay.
The shop
Ben
just
saying he can do those dates. Good.
The shop just rang me, Tom.
Oh, is that was ringing you to say that you've got something? It's been aired live on YouTube.
Yeah. And they just rang me to apologise.
The wrong fish.
And they've got put one to one side, so when I go down straight after this, I can have it. So there you go.
But that's just gone up in price, that one.
Well, I think you should be. I think you should get it for free. It for free for the mix-up. Yeah, exactly. For the inconvenience.
It's doubled in price because a lot of people want that fish. Apparently.
Oh God. Darren's saying, not bother about Disney. I refuse. Mrs. and kids went twice. I didn't. Sounds like hell.
Yeah. Listen, I just got back and it was an amazing place, but queues are just
not for you. You should have gone there, Dazzy. Your twin brother's there. The Grinch is there, isn't he, Rodders?
And no, the Grinch. That's not the Grinch. He's in Disney, I don't think.
Oh right.
Bitch on, come on.
Can you tell I haven't got kids?
Right. Let me see if I can show you this that you've just sent me then from Ronald. Only queuing that Tom does is through a drive-through at Mackie D's. Yeah, that's true. Marky D's. Oops, you do that. They're talking about that. Rochdale. Yeah, Disney is class. What about that octopus? Leroy saying, what about that Octopus 8? That's Hull area. Oh, KKC. He's talking about Northern Meat, Josh.
Does he mean KFC there?
Octopus 8's a nice place, actually. I've been there. It's a really nice shop.
I've never been to Octopus 8, actually. Never been.
Really nice, really clean, really well set up. Really nice place. That
Is it? Oh, okay.
yeah, I can't think of the name of the lad that runs it. But he Louis or Lewis or something like that. Louis, I think maybe.
That's a potential.
Stick it. Yeah, he was actually, you know, when Aqua Illumination used to do the signature series on their website where you could have a look at like their sort of tanks and things that like people had been running like sort of like lighting schedules and things. His was one of the featured ones on there.
All right, okay.
Saxby used to have them over his, didn't he? Or he might even still have them. No, AI.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think one of his was one of the ones on there as well. Actually, saying that, yeah, it was him. There was the Tony. I don't know what Tony's last name was. Now he worked for AI, or if he was DD, whatever it was. Tony something. I can't think his last name.
Oh,
and then
from Coral Compass.
No, you're
it's different.
Tony B.
I'm talking about Sorry,
you're talking about what's his name?
He was always dead out for as well. I can't think. I'm gonna see if it's still on there. David Saxby.
He was a rep for DD, wasn't he?
Tony Rogers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Tony Rogers, and then it was. Let's see if Louis said that. Yeah, Louis or Lewis. Now you can say it. Gregory. That fella. He's the one that was running Optimus 8, I believe.
All right, okay.
In fact, I think the T-shirt he's got on in this is an Optimus 8. Yeah.
These lesser known.
Yeah, literally. The T-shirt is literally the company T-shirt.
But has he got a Reefers Network T-shirt? That's the question.
I don't think he has, mate. So, Tom.
Tom's going to be skinned.
I am going to be skinned. That is definitely going to be the case.
Tom.
Hey, you're going to help me with the. Go on.
We're waiting for the baseball cap strip, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're waiting for all the merch.
Listen, I've been on it for ages about that.
Beanie, mate, for the winter. Beanie hat.
You're the only geezer every stream wears a crown topper, and you haven't even sorted any out for the Reefers Network.
Crown topper. Oh dear. I'm trying to do your video, these corals you've just sent me that Ron's giving you. I'll be up for a North meet up, hobbies on its arse up here.
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Well, while I'm on the while you're talking about that, I will say Liam Gills Aquarium is helping me with the Facebook page, so I think we'll probably, Liam, if you're listening, I'm sure you are, we'll probably start putting it on there in terms of dates and locations, and then we'll. Can you do like a poll or a questionnaire on Facebook?
Oh God, again.
What you could do is make some sort of map.
Map out
the shops.
I'm going to start calling it.
That's a good idea.
I haven't seen one for years. It used to be one on Ultimate Reef, but it's disappeared.
That's his new name, Graham Pole.
Graham Pole, referee, isn't it?
Remembering the referee. He just swear with anything and all, wasn't he?
So we'll start doing that on the Facebook page then, which is easy to find, Reefers Network, and we'll start posting some dates. You can
find an area where you can incorporate 2 or 3 shops in one day.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit of a mission, but listen, supporting anyone, whether it's nowhere near my house or not, got to keep these places open, mate.
Yeah,
definitely. Corey's here. Morning, Corey from White Corals. Nios. Morning, Corey. Nice to see you in the chat again. Thanks for the support. What's Liam saying? Reef Experience, proper nice shop. Wish others would go visit for some inspiration.
That's the one near you, Josh.
Yeah, mate. They've got like a whole section where it's like sofas and load of display tanks. I'm trying to think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8 display tanks in this like little seating area, and some of them are like decent sized tanks as well. A couple of little nano ones, and then some like real big displays. It's really nice, and obviously you've got like I think there's 3, maybe like 6 or 8 foot coral tables end to end.
What area is this, Josh?
It's near Durham. I can't think what the actual.
Well, the only time I've ever been up that way is when Spurs have been playing Newcastle away. So that'd be nice. To go up
Reef
there
Experience, Bowburn. I'm pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bowburn.
Let's have a look here. So I don't think I've got any pictures of the. Is there any pictures of the shop on here? Do you know, Josh? Let's have a look. The store. Oh, that would help. There you go. This is what you're talking about. Yeah.
That looks like a good place for a reef meet to me.
Yeah.
Mate, they do that every year. They do like a birthday party thing as well. Like every time that they've done obviously another year and that do a big birthday party. Howard and his wife put on like loads of food and things. Howard's a lovely bloke as well. He's such a like friendly sort of welcoming person. Always do anything for you.
Well,
it's a cracking shop.
Another exclusive.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this one after the AAC one in February, then, are we? Or
Can't see why not. Yeah. You come up
Decent
here.
size as well. It's a big place.
Yeah.
I'll get on to Howard, see what he's saying about it.
Yeah.
Let's just throw it up on the map if it'll let me. Let's have a look. Where are we? So we are right. Okay. A1. Right. Well, it obviously depends where you're coming from. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
4 hours from my house, that is.
Mate, I'd fly up to Newcastle.
That's not a bad show.
Yeah.
50 quid. Easy, isn't it?
Where will you fly from,
Yeah.
though?
Gatwick, mate.
Oh, you go Gatwick, yeah.
Yeah. Gatwick's 25 minutes from me, if that.
Yeah. Rob's not bothered. He says the north just sounds crap.
Well, he could just jump in his helicopter.
Yeah, why don't you just pick us all up on the way?
Oh, dear.
Like the A-team's crashing in there.
Ain't getting on a plane. Fool. Ain't getting on a plane, fool.
Corey's saying, Dippy. Dippy, have you tried the Kinder Surprise egg technique for feeding the copper band? Never heard of that.
Now, is that going to be something to do with like when you have clams on a half shell, because it's more like predatory instincts for them to go and see what's in there, or I don't know. I'll be interested to know what that is.
Mm.
Yeah, if you could explain it, Corey.
Yeah. At least it's eating. Try a fan worm, Dippy. It's defo grim up north. Yeah. Put food. Oh, a couple of people. Oh, did somebody say a tank top? Yes, we did, Ron. We're going to try and lock Drippy in. Drippy in for a tank top.
Too early for me, yeah.
Talking
I did
about
one, but now I'm not going to be able to.
Oh. Drippy, so these is what you've just sent me. Canaries. There we go. There's some nice bits in there, isn't there? Very nice,
isn't there? And do you know what? Right? He's given them to me for nothing.
What a legend.
Some boy is Ronald.
What's an absolute
Ronald actually rung me, FaceTime me, when I was pulled over safely on the side of the road and the engine switched off. Right. And
that last one, look at that.
And FaceTime me and said, right, which ones do you want? And I went, no, I'm not picking out individual. I said, listen, whatever you send me, I will be absolutely grateful for. Do you know what I mean? Because how many people do that, mate?
No,
do you know what I mean?
Not many.
Amazing, isn't it?
What a legend.
I'm lucky to have a good few people around me that give me threads and stuff. So
but sometimes, brothers, right? It takes time to build up those mates, doesn't it? When you get that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I'm very lucky. I've got quite a big network around me. Blessed, mate. Some good people out there. There is.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing that we could do at these reef meets is people could start doing some sort of frag swaps as well.
I think we do anyway, don't we? Like when we went
true.
To that thing at AAC, a lot of us were swapping.
Yeah,
mate. The reefing car boot is a winner.
Yeah, do you know what? That's a great shout. That is.
Talked about that. Yeah, Liam talked about it as well.
Rodders can hire an Arctic lorry and bring down the contents of his loft.
Mate, I'm telling you, he'd need one.
But what a buzz that would be, right? I mean, listen, some people might think I'm mad. I think that would be wicked.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, people swapping equipment for equipment, swapping this for that. How much is it? A tenner. Fucking hell, lovely. Thank you. Do you know what I mean?
Gets it out of the loft.
Yeah.
Gives it a new home.
Gives people more money to go and buy more bit or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think because the hobby evolves like we do, you have so much gear. I mean, listen, I've only been in three years, but the amount of but the amount of stuff I have accumulated.
Yeah, or stuff that you're not going to use anymore because you've upgraded it, but it would work so perfect for a beginner.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. You know how you got you say Ron just FaceTimed you, yeah, and just offered you some corals. Well, he didn't FaceTime me. Oh, it's not downloaded it yet. He did it.
It's because you're an idiot.
Well, yeah, I just got this.
Some pals of yours, Tom?
That's just that's
Brother.
all I got. I mean,
No.
thanks. You know, much love, Cammy. Anyway, questions. we had a bet last week. Well, did Dippy sort his pipes?
Oh, yes. There was a forfeit involved as well.
I have some news.
Oh,
I have some news on that.
You haven't done them. I know you haven't done them, and I haven't done and I haven't done the apex.
We'll roll it over to
The apex is
roll over.
roll over.
in the box.
That's lazy.
Still
Tom.
down
That
here.
is lazy.
I've been busy.
So what's your excuse, Drip?
I've been
Can I have one?
really busy with work. And I'll tell you, I was going to do it tomorrow afternoon, and then I pulled me Cilla Black outside AAC.
I knew he was going to mention the back. That's. I don't think he's done it. He's just blaming that. It's an
Yeah,
excuse,
cool.
isn't it?
That's got the old pillow on the chair, and that was
That's for his back. It's not his back. That's his piles.
I can't move. You know.
Sitting on a bunch of grapes ain't fun, trust me.
Oh dear.
No.
Dear. What
Next
else
week,
we got
next
here?
week, 100%.
Oh dear. Try using ocean nutrition white shrimp. I had a copper band butterfly that only ate that. Gave it away after 2 years to a mate, and it's still going strong. Still only eating the white shrimp. 4 years old now.
Well, it's
Oh,
classic,
I
isn't
don't
it?
know.
You go into an LFS, and the amount of people thinking about a cop band are going, let me see it eating. And they go, yeah, it's on my sis, it's on this. And you go, oh my God, wonderful. Get it home, chuck.
It refuses to eat. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, you either prepare to watch it fail and die quite quickly, or you go through loads of different foods to try and get it eating. Do you know what I mean?
There was a big debate on this not too long ago, wasn't there, about whether they're ethically, whether it's ethical for people to keep
Yeah.
keep selling them, because they just 90% of them die.
Mortality rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I understand that. And you know what? If this one doesn't work out, I will never buy another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey's saying every copper band he's had has absolutely destroyed a lot of his fluffy LPS. Yeah,
they love Duncans, trackies, anything fluffy. Yeah.
So did my own fish.
Right, okay. Has anyone got or had any fan sponges or any sponges? Are they easy or hard to keep? Ooh, years ago, I had a couple of sponge corals. Don't know what happened to them, but I haven't got them now. But it's not something I've
not had the fanny ones. No, I've had the orange.
AAC's got a really nice fan, haven't they? And their tanks.
The blue ones, but never the fanny type.
Bothered about sponges, Drip, other than ones you use in the shower?
I would love to be able to get. See, now here's the thing, right? In the wild, it's well known that angelfish eat sponge or peck or graze on sponges, right? Try and find that sort of sponge in a shop that's up for sale that you can launch into a tank for them to eat. Do you know what I mean? Because it certainly ain't the ones that Fat Boy's on about. Do you know what I mean? So I think they look great in a certain tank. They look great in the display tanks in AAC with the bright orange coloration, and they've got some lovely blue ones as well. And
they're really good for the water, you know.
Yeah, oh, don't doubt that. But
really good for the water.
Last 2 seconds in my tank, sadly.
Yeah, you got the angels, mate. They love them. That old regal angel would destroy it, wouldn't it?
What's Liam saying here? I've got sun coral. Right, okay. Very rarely target feed it. Ben saying black sun corals are nice too. Yes, Reef Rondo is a legend. He is.
I wonder what Rob's opinion on a black sun coral is compared to his opinion on black tangs.
Rodders, have you spoken to Matt RE, the meet at his in March?
No, he was going to get back to me. I might message him now, actually.
Oh, what's this? You're going around Matt in March?
No, with the old Southwest Marines meet.
So we're doing the AAC beginning of Feb. We're now potentially talking about this reef experience. When we're saying that,
Yeah.
fed as well.
What was it, mate?
I've messaged Howard to ask him about it, see what he's saying. Because if he knows that something's happening, I'd imagine Howard would do his utmost to get the place absolutely flying. So
Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah, that'd be good. Okay,
I'm up
like I
for all
said,
of it, mate.
we'll put updates on the Facebook page. We'll start putting that on from today. So Liam, you're gonna be busy, mate. I'll ring you later. I'll ring you after this.
Nice one, Liam. Good luck.
Get it moving. Get
Happy
the Facebook
Sunday.
page moving.
I've messaged Matt again, so we'll see what he comes
Yeah,
up with.
that'd be good. Get a map off Steve Fox of the shops. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, actually. Yeah,
If
that'd be
you
a good
could
idea.
put some kind of calendar on the Facebook thing that's got potential reef meets.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to try and do.
Organise stuff with their kids or missus and go, listen, could
Yeah.
I, if I come with you
That's
here,
a good
can I have
shout with Steve as well, isn't it?
Yeah, very good shout. Yeah, to get a map. Yeah, I'll let you message him, Rodders. Speak to your owner.
Yeah, not owned by anyone, me. My opinions are of my own.
Dear.
That's how we like it.
Oh, here we go. You drill a few holes in the plastic egg and put the frozen food in it. It triggers their natural feeding behaviour, teaches them that frozen food is a good alternative.
I'll go and get a Kinder Egg this afternoon. Lovely.
Right, okay.
Good idea.
Good old boy.
Yeah, look at those
Nice one, mate.
corals.
Thank you
Yeah,
for that.
very nice. Drippy has had a rough time with his tank recently. More than happy to help. This community needs more support. Here.
100%.
he's always
100%.
banging that drum. Gotta appreciate that.
Yeah. I think he's just looking. For acceptance, social acceptance, being a jock. So I think it comes after a while. Yeah, we love you, Ron. We love you.
Yeah, top man.
There'll be a trek up to it and all, won't there, this year? Hopefully.
Can I have that? Yes. Can I have that XR30 for a tenner, please, Dippy?
Dave, I've told you, £4,000 hard cash. They're all yours.
or he'll swap you for some Strattons.
And because I'm not a total arsehole, you can have the tank mounts thrown in for that as well.
Oh dear. Well done, Ron. He has a tank tour in exchange. Yes.
Nice one, Rob. Yeah, thanks for that, mate.
Oh dear. Ocean Nutrition has Angel frozen food.
They do, yeah.
With sponges
Good,
in it. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Sorry, late guys. Picked Blacktail. Tamarind Ras. Very nice.
Yeah,
Blacktail.
Another good worker.
Yeah, very nice. Morning, Lee. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a good weekend.
Yeah, morning, mate.
So, I think we're all there with the comments. So we'll do the Facebook page then. Get that sorted with meats. So that'd be good. But the thing is, Josh, if we do that one up north, you're gonna have to come to it because
Mate, if it was 20 minutes down the road, I can hardly not turn up, can I? I came down to the Leeds one before.
Yeah, you did.
Down at Radical, I was down there.
Yeah.
You vanished just before I got there.
Off in the fire engine, wouldn't you, mate?
I'll just bring it down myself.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Like it.
That yellow long nose is gorgeous, Drippy. So jealous. Yeah. Well, how much are they though? How much are they? What did you pay for
Absolute flumpence, mate.
it? Yeah.
49 quid.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think because they don't sell many of them, maybe.
I think it's so. I don't know why. Right? Certain fish, everyone will be the same. Certain fish will do something to someone. Will grab them by the short and curlies. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I first entered the hobby, that was just a fish that, for whatever reason, I just think it is so cool.
Yeah.
See them in the wild helps. They were like dinner plates and dustbin lids in the wild, and it was just wicked. I just think they're so cool, mate.
Yeah, it's a nice fish, mate. Very nice fish.
And you don't see that much of them, like you say, which is a real shame.
I think there's a lot of fish like that.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'd have a tank full of angelfish, mate, if they didn't smash corals to pieces. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want a fish only system, but I don't want to keep throwing money down the drain either.
No, of course.
And listen, all the most beautiful fish eat coral. To me, it's the lesser, nicer ones. Like, listen, I'm not a tang head. I can't. There's nothing. I've never. The only tang I think is absolutely stunning is the powder blue. And all the rest, I just look at it and go, it's all right. You know.
Ron's just sent me a picture of a feeder that he's made for copper bands, I'm assuming.
Oh, what about the pipe? Yeah. I remember him saying this.
There you go. Yeah.
So what do you do? Did you put that on the sand bed?
I don't know. We'll have to text me or messages in the comments, Ron. How you position it in your tank? But yeah, must work. Yeah. Steve's here. Morning, Stevie boy. Made the last 5 minutes. Say hello. Yeah, need a map off you if you've got anything like it, so we can look at some of the reef meets we're going to. Yeah, that'd be good. Were your ears burning? Yeah, I've just been talking about you. All good.
Corey makes a fair point there as well.
I think the yellow long nose have an even worse survival rate than a copper band.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I think I have heard that before. Funnily enough, but I will do my bit.
What's Ronald saying? End caps pop off. You put frozen cube inside. He just throws it in the tank.
Yeah, so it just sits on a sand bed and then they peck through it. Not a bad.
Like a really bad swim feeder if you were ever fishing.
Yeah.
In fact, I bet you could use a swim feeder.
Of course you could.
Well, do you know what? It's funny you say that, Thomas, because with my copper band, like I'm sure. Listen, I don't know if anyone's, but they're so timid, and so even when they're eating, they're timid. So if I was to put a plastic egg in there with the flow in my tank, I'd probably have to turn it all off so that egg is not wafting around the tank. If you've got something weighted down that is just in one position, from what I've seen with this thing, I think it would feed a lot better and be more intent on feeding if something was weighted down and just sitting in one place.
Well, I wouldn't use a swim feeder because you've got a lot of them have got lead weights on them.
Yeah.
You don't want that in your tank.
Still swivelized and stuff on them, aren't they?
Well, just tie it off to the lid.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Josh.
Bit of fishing line through it. Tie it off to the lid.
Right, I will.
There you go.
I don't know what Steve's just sending me. I don't know what he's sending me. Okay. Plans for the rest of the weekend or what's left? Anything recent related?
Kick off at 2. So that'll be my bit of misery for the weekend.
So that'll really raise your spirits.
Yeah, can't wait.
You've seen Grumpy's no longer Spurs groundsman.
Oh, he's now gone over to the dirty side, hasn't he? Yes.
It's his preferred side, in all fairness to him. He's been trying to get there for years, so good on him. He is, yeah.
Where's he gone?
He's now
He's working at the Arsenal training ground now. He's hopefully going to get himself up to the Emirates eventually.
Ah. Yeah. Is Grumpy meeting up at AAC? It's not far.
Spoke to him the other day. I think it might have been before this thing got organised. So I'll speak to him, see him sort of getting there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
He'd be keen on it.
Let's have a look what else we've got on here. Steve's tiling, unfortunately.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
A bit like the rapist. The rapist was smashing a bathroom to pieces yesterday, wasn't he, for his daughter, I think?
Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Melinda's saying put a pebble in it off to weight the swim feeder down. Yeah, that's a good idea. My copper band is an animal now, smashing everything I put in. He started off very shy.
Yeah.
What's Corey saying? The copper bands in our farm eat from hand now.
Wow.
Just takes them forever to settle in. Yeah. Cool. And if you haven't already done so, please give us a like this morning. Would appreciate that. Go on, Drip.
Like, comment, subscribe.
If you're committed, then you don't just go, just lump some frozen in. If it don't eat it, well, there's nothing more I can do. Let it kick the bucket. Then do you know what I mean? If you're committed, you'll try.
Yeah, you definitely can. Yeah.
So you're going to go and get some more fish then and try and get the fish that you should have got.
I am.
Let us know how that goes, yeah?
Yeah, I will, mate, yeah.
My old friend.
Oh, dear. My copper band is right here with the tank. Yeah, to be fair, Clive, but he did start off really timid, though, when he was in the garage. The one I have my display tank downstairs. But he feeds, he eats like a pig. The one thing I have found, though, if you don't put enough in one go, it doesn't, because I've got 12 chromis as well. which I'm sure somebody's going to probably say put down the toilet, but they are absolute animals at getting at getting the food. So I have to make sure that I put quite a bit in one go, just so there's enough for him to actually get a few bits. But he's constantly grazing and picking around the tank. If you look
at an LFS, when you go in there, copper band. Well, no, every fish in the fish systems that's up for sale, they're all in with other fish that are placid, that they get on with and nice and easy. So when they're fed in the LFS, when you see it feeding, right, it's got no animals absolutely dive bombing for the food, right? So when you take out of that nice environment in the LFS and whack it in your tank, that it's not, and everything is like flipping bullets flying, you can sort of understand, because it's a timid fish anyway, why it would initially go, what the hell's going on in here?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he'll settle down and he'll be fine. But he's eating, that's the main thing.
Yeah, good. No, I'm glad to hear it, mate. I'm glad to hear it. You'll have to keep us posted on the long nose that it behaves itself.
I'm going to. I've given him a name already, by the way. Pinocchio.
Original.
Yeah.
Original. Okay. Mickey Hicksy. Morning, everyone. Morning, Mick. Just trying to sort the electrics out of my tank. Cables everywhere. Yeah.
One thing, isn't it?
It's always a headache.
It is a headache. Cables. Yeah, it is.
I started off trying to be good, and then I'm just like, get it in.
Yeah. I've got this cupboard behind me, and at the minute that's just full of cables, plugs. That needs sorting out for that exact reason. But yeah, I think cable management is something that you need to sort it, because it will end up being a bane when you come to try and do something with your tank. Definitely. Get ready for high phosphate when you try to get them feeding. Yeah,
it's just one of them things, isn't it? It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
Let's have a look. Green chrome is a great fish, but they will only pair at the end. They will kill each other over time. Seeing it time and time again, no matter the tank size. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that. Whenever I've had a group of chromies together, Corey, unfortunately, the numbers have dwindled the way down, should I say?
Dwindled.
Thank you. Yeah.
Dwindled.
There's a guy on Reef that used to have 50 in a tank.
Yeah.
Reefing, I think his name was. Big Niles tank. I
have OCD for every cable. Yeah. I think cable management is something that some people either really enjoy or really hate. I mean,
it's like an OCD.
I think everyone hates doing it, but some people are just more willing to do it than others.
Yeah.
Josh, you strike me as someone that would have OCD.
He has, we know this.
What makes you think that?
Yeah.
The fact everything's all mounted on like little custom stands and that, so everything's all hidden away tidy.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Right, gentlemen, is there anything else you want to talk about before we finish the Sunday chat, catch up? Anything?
I'll be interested to ask Corey, because I'm quite fascinated with people who own farms and that, what rats he's found is great for pest control over the years, because we all have tanks, but nothing's ever the size of coral tray.
Most of them are good, aren't they? But I think some of them eat different pests to others. They're all really good workers on the reef.
Yeah, I think Corey's going to be coming on anyway, isn't he, soon? Talking to us. Hopefully get him on a couple of times. Probably one on his own and probably one with Steve, Jez, and talk about the new NIOS things that we talked about over the last couple of weeks, because we're still excited for that. Any updates, Steve, on dates hitting the shops? Any update there you can give us? That'd be helpful. So there's a few people talking about giving it a go, which I'm going to give it a go.
That long, because they've just released their aminos and their probiotic stuff. Do you know what? I was in AAC yesterday and I looked at probiotic. I forget what it was. NIOS probiotic for your reef tank, and I thought, do you know what? I'll have a look at that. And I looked at the price of it, 65 quid, and I was like, you can go back on the shelf.
Is that what it was?
What's that for a big one? Is it?
No, it was a small one. But listen, I didn't take the time to look at the dosage, so it might even be that it lasts ages. Right? That's it. One. That's it. Yes, Rodders. Yes. What's the dosage on that? Listen, I didn't even take the time to look at it, so it might last.
1 gram per 100 litres.
And how often? What's the frequency?
There's 2 doses. So there's dosage in case of problems. It is 1 gram per 100 litres for 3 to 5 days.
What constant every day then? So daily,
every day for 3 to 5 days until your symptoms have disappeared. Or preventative dosage is 0.5 grams per 100 litres per week.
Yeah,
Right,
so
okay.
that'll last quite a while.
How many grams is that pot?
Looks like just a Friday night's worth for me.
75 grams.
Mm. Right, okay.
But I noticed someone had a cyano problem on, I can't think who it was, on Instagram last week. And they dosed this for 2 days and it cleared the whole rockwork.
Wow, that's good.
I think Kez put one up for she had like diatoms on a sandbed, didn't she?
Yeah,
Cleared it up in a couple of days.
Yeah, 2 days.
No update as yet. Hopefully by the end of the month. No guarantees. Yeah, cool.
Corey might know more.
75 gram RRP is $39.99.
Do you know what? It wasn't even.
Quid.
It wasn't even anything bad. It just,
quid.
I think it just exceeded what I thought it would be.
When you picked it
I
up.
was in a rush.
Yeah. There's a big one as well, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
So that one you've got, is that the 70? Sorry, Drip, is that the 75 you've got, Rodders? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little one, but they do a big tub of it as well. That must have been the one you saw.
Right, okay. Right, okay. Fair enough.
I would still use it.
0.5
So
gram.
don't let me put that on.
Forever.
Yeah, look, 0.5 gram dosage will last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think if you yeah.
There's a double-sided spoon, so.
Oh, you got two different measuring. Right, got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Drippy Corey's saying about your question with the wrassers in the farm. 6-line, yellow, Malaris. Yeah. There you go.
Melanoris, that's a great wrasse for pests.
Yeah. I had one in my, I've had one before.
They can get quite big, can't they?
Yeah, they can get quite big.
Get
quite a
big,
bit aggressive as well, I've found.
Yeah, they can be aggressive.
Is your daughter watching Lee's tank tour in the background, Ian? On her iPad.
Probably some American YouTube channel. Both of them at it.
6-line is the devil. Right, gentlemen, I think we're kind of coming to the end of our Sunday morning weekly catch up. Thank you very much for joining, as always. What's happening this week? Well, Ron's got his salty banter at 3:00 over on the Discord. As we always say, if you haven't already joined it, jump on there. It's definitely worth talking to other reefers, some of which are in the comments now in the live chat, and some across the pond in America. So that's at 3:00 if you want to get on that. I spoke to Steve, East Coast Reefer, this morning. He's not doing anything this week because he's going to be busy moving house. So again, like I said earlier, Steve, I hope it goes well, mate. I really do. All the best for you on that. We're going to be back on Friday with Sapphire is coming on again to have a catch up with us as to what's been happening over in the Yorkshire Reefs. And at the same time, I've managed to bag Mike from Finest. So Mike Brunskill, the fishman, Mike himself, is coming on Friday to talk with us as well on the channel. So that leaves me to say, enjoy the rest of your Sundays, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to everybody in the comments who's made the effort to join us this Sunday morning. Yeah. Please, if you haven't already done so, give us a like and give us a subscribe to the channel. It really does help. And as I said earlier on, Liam and me will be working on the Facebook page at some point this afternoon. Please give it a like, follow it, and we shall hopefully put some updates in terms of the meets that we've been talking about this morning on there. But no, up the Spurs.
Who you got today?
Away, so we'll get beat.
I'm going
It doesn't matter who you're playing at the minute. You're shocking, aren't you?
Thanks for that, John.
Anyway, on that note, thank you very much, gentlemen. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all later on in the week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.